The morning fog yet to go away, so we're left with overcast skies here at AT&T Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next on the show. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, number 29.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Sandoval has it. Throw to first is in time to retire Ethier for out number 2. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier ranging to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard Span.
And he takes ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. The average on the season sits right at .290 to begin the day. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Hunter Pence. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that misses inside 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And this is taken outside for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball three.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is line to left, and that's going to get down out there. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Here's Brian Dozier now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball three. Here's the 3-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Pablo Sandoval is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Michael Saunders. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Number 21. Michael
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Parker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Jose Bautista. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Jose Bautista.
And that misses for ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's off the left field wall. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. In now, Jarrett Parker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pilar racing back. He gets there to make the play, and then here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth,
Russell Martin now.
55.
First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Devin Travis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A fastball that just misses inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andre Ethier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andre Ethier.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Third baseman number
Digging
20.
in, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
On the ground up the middle. There is Dozier. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Brandon.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Into the box, Pablo Sandoval.
Baseman number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Luis Avilan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Luis
and this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Saunders. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. At the plate, Garrett Parker, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first play. Number 53 will come on to pinch hit here, and if they don't walk him, he'll have a great RBI opportunity with runners at second and third and nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Saunders is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just missed that.
Your
Logan
attention,
Forsythe.
please.
We'll see what he can do
Infield for
off
the
the bench.
Giants, number 12. Logan Forsythe.
Ryan
pitching for
Tepera
the
is going to
Blue
come on to
Jays,
pitch here, and in
number
just the third
52.
inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of. Here's Michael Saunders.
Leading
Now.
off for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, number 21.
First pitch
Michael
on its
Saunders.
way. Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Smoke.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Now a throw over to first. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Coming to the
Up next
plate
for the
now,
Blue Jays,
Kevin Pillar.
center
0
fielder.
for 1 for him here in this one.
Pillar.
Out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Up next for the
At
Blue
the
Jays,
plate, Brandon Crawford. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with and now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Russell Martin is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Belt in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, a bit unconventionally perhaps. But digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pilar's there. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back on it, and it's off the second archway. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier singled home a run in his last time up. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Now batting the third
Ready
baseman,
once again, Pablo Sandoval. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Brett Anderson answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing
The
center
0-1
field,
pitch.
number 12.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready with the 0-2.
Field, number 53.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here it comes on 0-2. Tapped up the third base line. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. At the plate is Andre Ethier. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And Ethier will hang around a little longer as that misses to make it 2-2 now. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman. Josh Donaldson. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a move over to first. And again a throw. Here's another 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding in. Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter, Kendrys
First pitch
Morales.
on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Now in the box, Michael Saunders.
Right fielder.
He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Josh Osich is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ball 2 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And this is fouled at the plate. 2-1, here it is. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses. Ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen, and Matt Cain was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Justin Smoke is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Ready now, Jose Bautista. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 53. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in, Buster Posey. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Joe Biagini will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. That's by him for strike one. 8 runs, 14 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Slow roller back to the mound. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line toward right center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, and Saunders' throw is late as he'll make it into third safely. Now to the plate, Hunter Pence, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Forsythe will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Catcher number 55.
Ready for another shot now. Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Played on the backhand. Throw over to first. He'll take care of him, and it's a good start to the inning for Kane. There are 2 away.
Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Ethier. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Travis gets down and dirty. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting the third
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the seventh. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this is line foul back over the Giants dugout.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Over to first is Kane. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. He singled his last time up.
Kendrys Morales.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. Quick throw, not in time. Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Michael Saunders.
Looped out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but it's by him down the line. Now a long throw to third, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to. Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Giants. Designated hitter, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. This one for Crawford is short. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 53. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A called strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Buster Posey. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Couple of walks for him thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Will Smith will come on and make his
for the Giants. Number 13, Will Smith.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brandon Crawford is retired to kick off the inning. Russell Martin comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Striding in once again.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. So
Number 5, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
On to Smoke, gets a double play.
Next for the Giants, center
Into
fielder,
the windup and the
Hunter
pitch.
Pence.
Hunter Pence is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate is Andre Ethier. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Steve Pierce is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
There to take it is Belt for the first out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
21.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.